Hey Matt, glad you could join us.
Yeah, great to see you, Eric.
NADA 2024.
That's right.
Matt's one of our customers. Koons Motors of Silver Spring. They have a Ford, Lincoln Mercury. I guess that's old school. Lincoln.
No Mercury
right,
anymore.
Mercury,
Yeah.
And the Mazda store.
Mazda, correct.
And we've been working together for the last 2.5 years with the program.
Yeah.
So what brings you and your team out here to Las Vegas?
As you see, it's everybody that's somebody out in our industry is here, right? So we're always looking for, any type of advantage we can gain over what we currently do or what we have done in the past. So, coming out here, you get exposed to all the different, vendors that you can, utilize to help grow the business, right? That's what it's all about.
That's what it's about.
Getting better and better every year. So 2024, we want to get out here and kind of look at some options and see what we could do to push the envelope this year.
And as you've mentioned to me, your dealership principal owner is looking to expand.
Absolutely, yeah. I think that's probably one of the greater opportunities I feel like I have, with them is, we're not satisfied, right? We want to get bigger, we want to grow, and we've found ways to be extremely successful in our space. So what's the next step, right? Try to get bigger and better.
And your dealer principal is Alex Perdikis, am I saying it correctly?
Correct, yeah.
And he's tied very closely to Mr. Jimmy Koons of the Koons Automotive Organization.
Yes.
So he's had quite the mentor going forward.
Yeah, I can't imagine that you would find somebody better to be a mentor than Mr. Jim Koons. He's done a lot. I've originally worked under their management company, great company, great people, always forward thinking, very aggressive in the market, which is it's good.
And I would tell you, as I've worked in the DC metropolitan market, that automotive group was always respected as one of the most buttoned up groups in the sense of expenses and gross profits. It's not the old, well, he did sales, he didn't really know anything about service. That man had it all covered pretty well, it sounds like.
Yeah. For me personally, I've had limited experience outside of their organization. I have worked for other dealers. They were similar mindset, but I have run across people, and I know many people in the industry that fixed ops can be an afterthought, right? It wasn't not really important. What I do think Jim Koons and Alex the same have done very well is they realize what potential can come from fixed ops, and really what brings that. We sell somebody a car in the store. Service should be the reason why they buy another car
and they
from
keep
us.
coming back to service.
Exactly.
But there was a gentleman at NADA who said service is the backbone of the dealership.
Yeah, I mean, I'm obviously biased, but I would agree with that 100%. It's buying a car is an exciting moment. You get to get something nice and shiny and new. Even if it's a used vehicle, it's new to you. It should be ultimately a positive experience. A lot of times, servicing the vehicle isn't. Something breaks, something's a problem. That is not the same type of experience as purchasing a car. So when they come into your service department, ultimately what you want to do is you want to take a bad situation, turn it into a positive situation, and if nothing else, at least be there for your clients and earn their trust and respect. So that way, when it is time for the next vehicle, there's no question they're coming back to you because you've taken care of them in the service department.
100%. Talking about different vendors, I bumped into Tom Parsons.
Oh, okay.
From B&R today, and the first thing he said to me, from behind, I didn't even know where he was. I didn't even know. I didn't see him. He came up from behind and goes, "It's all about price and service, isn't it?" I said, "That's Tom Parsons." So we had a nice conversation today, and
cool.
mentioned that you and I were just talking about B&R, who's an automotive outfitting group with lifts and anything you need in the shop, and what an integral job they do with your department.
Yeah,
So that's an example of a vendor that you'd like to sit down and see while you're out here.
Yeah, and I'm glad that you mentioned that because I didn't have them on my planner, but I'm gonna have to track them down and find them. But yeah, we're in the market currently for some big projects, so
Good.
I'll have to stop by and check them out too.